I think as a media coordinator, we should be facilitators. We should give the students the resources that will help them with the skills that we have in mind for them. We are a place of books, but we are a place of action and movement and discussion. And I think we are giving students the skills to become adults. Makerspace is where we give students activities and they work as a team and they critically think about the steps that they need to accomplish for an end result. Parents have again and again said, I did not know my child could think like this. Little kids in elementary school, their play is serious. Their play is work. Play and story go hand in hand. Learning is about enjoying yourself. There is no boredom here. We're always doing something else. We are always evolving. I love that about my job, and I love to see the students learning as the place evolves, our students do as well.
The values I hold in our classroom every day are that we are going to read, write, think, and engage in dialogue at a high cognitive level. I want my students to be the best versions of themselves. I don't think I'm the sole life changer for a student, but I hope that I can help be some part of their pathway, hoping to help them develop skills that will help them with whatever it is comes after early college in their lives. Civics is where I'm naturally drawn to help prepare them to master those outcomes of being effective communicators, confident thinkers, respectful collaborators, self-directed learners, like engaged citizens. Those are the 5 things we advocate for at early college. I think at any point, any day, students should be able to ask, why are we doing this and how will it help me? And I should be able to give them an honest, fair, mature, accurate response. I value being a public educator because I have a calling to help provide not just a constitutional right, but a human right to a free quality public education for all of our students. And every day I come to work, I think about that value and helping them become the best versions of themselves.
When students walk into an English classroom, they should be surrounded by books. It should be a literacy-rich environment. I try to be a book whisperer for my kids. I ask questions and I try to find them something that will help them be seen and heard. My teaching philosophy is one of experiences. Shakespeare is not meant to be read sitting in a desk. It's meant to be acted out and performed, and it's meant to be fun and funny. Because just like being in a play or a movie, they're the audience. And so it's just like having a little theater production right here. In addition to teaching senior English, I teach journalism here. Within that is yearbook, broadcast journalism, and intro to journalism. My students are learning to be journalists and to take great care in telling other people's stories. When my students leave my classroom, they're not going to remember, a certain page number or every single word, but I want them to remember the fun and the community and how we just work together as a team and our classroom felt like a family. My philosophy is that we should be having a good time.
What Whatever content I'm delivering, I make sure that it is as relevant and applicable to my students as possible, and I have found that by them being able to choose the topics or issues that matter most to them, they feel more comfortable in digging into it deeper, and I want to see a lot of that critical thinking just based on their own choice. I want my students doing as much experiential learning activities as possible, thinking about our 3 branches of government, doing a mock Congress to make laws, a mock presidential election to focus on issues, become the president. I think that's basically what civics is about, right? Not just learning the facts of things, but actually how can you take a role in the policymaking process, and really just being able to develop their own sense of what matters as a citizen. To me, it's just really special to see those kids interact with each other in such friendly ways, and seeing the kids find ways to support one another, and me being able to play a role in that.
I've always found school is a happy place, and I know my students think school is a happy place. And so for us to meet our goals and to track our progress, that builds students being proud of themselves, because I know I'm proud of them and all that they achieve and what they can overcome. We want students to feel empowered, because this is our community, these are our kids, and we're all important. And so we always try to offer students opportunities where they can shine. That empowers them to be leaders, and I think it'll translate into the real world too. I really feel like the relationships that we build with students are the key for them to achieve more, and they see themselves going farther than they ever could before. When my students grow up and join the Asheville community, I hope that they will remember how much I care about them and how much I want them to put kindness out into the world. And I think that's really important to me. A little kindness goes a long way.
I really would love for my students to have a high school experience that is fun and exciting and engaging. We have so many things here to offer at Owen High, and I just hope that they get to take advantage of all we have. I try to make things as fun and engaging as possible. We are learning skills that these students are going to be using as adults. Everything from how to invest to how to balance a checkbook, how to file your taxes, creating a budget. Things that we often hear are not focused on in schools, we are here teaching. I want them to remember always having a welcoming and inviting classroom that they can go to, and myself as a teacher that they can ask questions to and get honest and thoughtful answers from. I want to make sure that students grow up and leave Owen High knowing all the skills that they need to know to be amazing citizens for Buncombe County.
Kids deserve to have an adult that loves them. Kids deserve to have an adult that sees them and respects them and truly cares about what they do and what they're going to do and what they can do. And I want every kid in this room and in this building to know that I believe in them. I love kindergarten because it's magical. Kids see things through a lens that allows them to see the beauty in everything. They find most things interesting. If you can just get them to buy in even the teensiest amount, they're going to be all in. And they're willing to believe in themselves, in you, and that's where the magic happens. And I'm just the luckiest person ever because every single day I get to come to work and my job is to cheer on 20 kids. And not only the 20, I get to cheer on a whole building of adults and children that deserve it. And every day I get to bring some positivity, some light, some encouragement into their day to make them better people, better learners, to give them a better school experience, whether they work here or learn here every single day.